29
Rip.
of A Pizza My Life.
Rip.
Welcome, thanks for watching. I'm Pizza Eric. With me, of course, is former bronze medalist, Olympic bronze medalist, Sean Sauce.
Yeah, I don't like that everything's former. Once a bronze medalist, always a bronze medalist.
I was showing my mom something, like some sort of clip from the podcast, and it was when I called you an former FBI agent.
Okay.
And she asked me, she goes, was he really an FBI agent?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Show her the one of you call me
Yes,
former AVM Male
Yeah.
Performer of the Year.
AVA. Dude, I
AVA.
had to, that week I focused hard. I was like, I got to get this
You
one
focused
right.
hard?
I got to get this one
Yeah?
right. 2017.
You focused hard? You were watching a lot of
AVA
videos?
Male Performer of
Watching
the
a
Year.
lot of videos trying to figure
Didn't
out.
watch a single video. I thought about looking up who won it that year to see, like, maybe is his name Sean, and I just didn't.
Sean Hancock.
Let's get to the actual episode here. With us is a great guest, someone I've known for years, Pineapple Phil himself.
It's good to be here, guys.
Phil Salvatore in the studio. Honored to have you on.
Thank you.
I've known you since high school, as mentioned.
Mhm.
You are one of the people who I have always felt is just very casually cool. Very, like, if you were to tell me that you have, like, any self-doubt or any self-confident issues, I'd be like, no way. Not Phil.
Thank you.
Phil
Say,
is-
what compliments coming out here?
I know.
You want
I-
a date? Jesus.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I know. I was like, I don't want to go too far.
What are you getting at here?
But like Phil is like, since high school, I was always like, wow, Phil is like, he's just this like naturally cool guy. So
You just got to be yourself. Just try to. I never tried to impress anyone. I don't know. I think I'm pretty humble and laid back, so maybe that's where it comes
Yeah.
from. But
It's Pineapple Phil.
I think
Pineapple Phil, man.
Come on.
Pineapple Phil. I think, I don't know, maybe it comes from your brother, because then I met your brother and I was like, this guy's cool too.
Yeah.
Was his older or younger brother?
So his older brother, Mark,
Yeah.
shout out to Mark, just like the coolest guy.
He is.
Marky Macaroni?
Macaroni Mark, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just Mark. I don't know. I don't know if he has a food name or not. No, him and I just took a road trip to Pittsburgh on Friday.
Oh, really?
Well, okay. He found a truck.
I don't know. We took a road trip, then you go, hold on.
Well,
Actually,
it wasn't
Yeah.
to Pittsburgh. It was just north. He found a truck online he wanted to buy. So he's like, we have to go.
all the way to Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
that's where the
'Cause
truck was
they-
being sold.
They couldn't deliver it. So he's like,
COVID.
can you use do you want to come with me? I'm like, yeah, sure. Good brotherly bonding time.
Bros trip?
We drive out and we took the turnpike, and all along the turnpike there's these like service stations.
Those service stations suck.
Dude.
So you're saying like you're talking about like the rest stops.
Yeah, rest
Okay,
stop,
yeah.
gas, Panera, you name it, they have it.
It's only in Ohio though, right? Because they don't have that in Michigan.
Right off the
Yeah,
off the turnpike.
Yeah, because it's always like turnpike specific stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate those turnpikes.
Nice bathrooms, nice everything. But I went in there, used the stall, and every time I would move, it just kept flushing on me.
Oh, because it was one of the automatic flushes.
Automatic, but the sensitivity was set so high
Yeah.
to where I would adjust and
Flush.
yeah.
It's a bidet and a toilet in one.
And that's what I was going to
But
ask.
you feel like you're wasting so much water. Because you're going, I
Right.
didn't need to flush 4 times.
No.
not paying for the water.
But by like the fourth flush, I'm like,
But the environment.
hold on. And then you just sit there and it's like,
I honestly thought about ordering a bidet.
oh.
Did you really?
Eric's team
Until I
bidet,
got
so
out
he
of the-
can.
I recommend a bidet.
Until I got out
Anyone
of the
who's
stall.
listening or watching, like, once you get a bidet, you don't go back.
But this was like a
You
rest
feel
stop
so
bidet,
clean and nice.
so
That seems crazy
I
and
didn't.
disgusting.
Well, but
Yeah.
it was only poop water once,
Oh.
and then it was normal
It-
water.
it was false poop water.
Okay.
I thought, nope.
Yeah.
Just-
All right.
Get off that.
But anyways,
we'll cut that all out. We'll stop.
I know you said you had a bidet. I'm like, I
talking about-
kind of experienced it, not when I wanted to, but
yeah.
yeah.
I recommend a bidet. Like, I've had one since February, and like you just feel clean. You feel
Right before
better.
COVID, you were ready.
I know. I was ahead of the curve. I wish I would have like invested in bleach and toilet paper and really
Trying to bleach your asshole
and,
too.
and Amazon and just rode that wave of like
Throw
just
bleach-
stuff going through the roof.
You throw bleach into your bidet, and then it bleaches your asshole.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. It's not. That's not really how it
Hmm.
works, but sure, maybe.
Patent pending. Pizza My Life.
yeah. APML patents.
So it's like a washing machine. You have
Copyright.
your
Yeah.
adjuster, your spray nozzle, and then just like a little cap. Fill with
throw
wa-
throw some bleach in there.
like you fill washer fluid. Just
Yeah. That's how you get really
I
clean.
feel sick because my butthole was a little bit too open, but now it's white.
Now we're good.
That's how bleach
and
works.
that's the color you wanted.
No one likes a dark butthole, apparently.
No,
It's just those white buttholes.
you want to
Mhm.
you want to be confident that it's
Yep.
clean back there.
Disinfected. Key.
Exactly.
Is this butthole disinfected? I need to know.
Oh, I sprayed it with bleach.
Excuse me, I have a question about this butthole.
You can tell by the white ring in my throw up.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, I definitely have to cut that.
It'll all be in. It'll all be in.
anyways, welcome to episode 29. Here's the thing we wanted to talk about was going to your first concert experience. And the reason I wanted to bring this up specifically for this episode is that, and correct me, I think this is my first concert, but my first concert was with Phil.
Yeah.
With or to see Phil?
No, with Phil.
No, with.
Back in high school, my parents, and like I wish this was like a cooler artist. Like I wish like
Me too.
I wish this would have aged.
Hold on.
I wish this would have aged better.
I'm ready to judge or to tell you that that's a great artist.
No, I think it's all judgment. But my parents got tickets. They got 4 tickets, I believe, because it was my parents and a ticket for me. And they were like, invite someone from school. And I was like, all right, I don't know like who to invite, but like let me like ask one of my friends, and we'll go to this concert. It's at Joe Louis Arena, big artist. His name is Kid Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Yep.
And I was like, I'll invite Phil. Phil's a cool guy. He's got this effortless, cool,
I honestly expected
casual-
much worse. Like I thought you were gonna say like the Hanson brothers.
No, it was Kid Rock, and that was like
We went to see Mbop.
that was like American badass like
Left
prime.
after that song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
did they.
that was-
so
they
did
played
Hanson.
They played Mbop 3 times.
That was 2005.
Yeah, that would have been around 2005.
Yep.
Maybe early 2006.
yeah.
But yeah, that was like one of my like. I think that's my first concert. I mean, I could be wrong.
I feel like you would
But-
know.
I don't know if there was anything before that.
I feel like
don't
you would know if you went to a concert before that.
I would think so too. I don't remember.
My first concert was the Beach Boys at Pine Knob,
Okay.
but I don't consider that my first concert because I didn't want to see them. My parents brought me,
Yeah, you were just
so I'm
there.
like,
Still
okay,
went.
I still went.
Yeah.
But my first actual
First
concert,
consensual concert.
first consensual concert was Metallica back in 03.
Okay.
See, and that's a cool concert.
And it
That's
was-
like a cool to be
dude,
like, that was my first concert.
It was the coolest.
Yeah.
It was, oh my god, it was Summer Sanitarium tour. So there was Mudvayne, Deftones, Linkin Park in like their prime.
Yeah.
Or like
or like that was like right before they took
yeah.
off.
That's
so
a
like
rip.
they were
They're
like,
probably
on-
doing like
they
all
were-
of Hybrid
No,
Theory.
03? Yeah, I mean
03.
that's gotta be
Yeah.
they're pretty big.
right. Oh, they
Yeah.
were
Well,
like
yeah,
on
no,
the
they're
up and
probably
up.
they have like 2 albums at that point.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty big.
And it was Limp
Yeah, it's
Bizkit
pretty
then
big.
Metallica.
Yeah. You said before their prime.
Well, yeah, and we'll be thinking about it now. No, that's correct.
Yeah.
That is their
See,
prime.
Yeah. I don't know when they peaked.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
that's
it was
around,
right around there.
Yeah, 2003,
Was that like
2004. That's probably is
Hybrid
the peak.
Theory?
Yeah, because like didn't
I
Mike
think-
Shinoda start doing like solo stuff shortly after?
No, I
that?
think Meteora came out, which was their second album. I think that was 2002.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's
Maybe I had to
that
mix
sounds
around.
right. I think
Yeah.
Hybrid Theory came out in like 99. Maybe. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know. You're watching? Google it.
Correct
Yeah.
me. Fact check me.
Google it. Maybe there's a pop-up advertisement that says
Can we,
buy
can we,
Meteora
can we
now.
be like can we be like Fox News and just put all of like the corrections at the end?
yeah, or no,
and
we'll just
just-
have a ticker, a
Yeah.
constant ticker at
Yeah.
the bottom.
this is the correction of what was being said. Yeah,
The thoughts
Oh,
and
God.
opinions here.
it's always gonna go on, always correcting us.
Yeah. Now, Eric,
That's why I have Rima do it.
at that concert, were there like go-go cages? I swear,
Go-go
I
cages?
swear on my life. I remember like girls like dancing on like these little like platforms. I don't know if they were in like cages or
Were
what
they
they
kidnapped?
I
No, I know what you're talking about.
Maybe.
that's possible. I mean, it was a Kid Rock show. Like
I wouldn't put anything
like
past
there
them.
was for sure dancers.
Or was that Motley Crue?
I don't know if there. I don't recall there
remember.
being anyone that was like lifted off the stage or anything,
Dude,
or
that was
anything that was crazy. I like barely remember.
That
it.
was so long. It was 15 years
So
ago.
drunk.
Yeah, wasted at
Yeah.
like
I was so
16.
drunk.
Yeah.
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 But that's one of my like first concert experiences. Yeah, Kid Rock.
Yeah, I do remember having a good time though, because no matter how much you don't like him,
You're at
Yeah,
a concert.
he
puts on a good show.
a good show.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was gonna be much worse when
Well,
when you were saying like,
Yeah.
oh, it's embarrassing. Like
it's not
that's not that
embarrassing,
bad.
but it's like it just hasn't aged well.
Yeah,
like Metallica. If it was Metallica, we'd be like, yeah, it was Metallica, and that was cool.
Yeah, okay,
You
but
know?
that's because of Kid Rock the person.
But like Kid Rock the
Not because
person
of
has
Kid
like
Rock
fallen
the-
off the.
yeah, I mean
Right.
he's
Like now, all of a sudden, he's like a weird guy.
I don't think all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's evolved to a weird
Yeah,
guy.
I think we understand now. He's a weird
Yeah,
guy.
it went that way.
Yeah.
Sean, what was your favorite first concert?
First concert, it was with my parents because I definitely don't think I would have chosen to like see this band
Makes
or these
sense.
bands by myself. But other than you, I did like it though. I enjoyed it. So it was it was Aerosmith and Lenny Kravitz.
See,
That's a solid first
Yeah,
concert.
yeah.
that's an awesome first concert.
But I remember because like I mean, this had to be I was probably before high school, so I was probably middle school or late elementary school. But I remember like I mean, there's no way that like I would have chosen to go see them. I would have chosen like Backstreet Boys in Sync at that time. Still
Right.
would. And
Yeah, you would.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I might.
oh dude,
I'd go see him.
me and 3 buddies saw Justin Timberlake and it was a fucking great
I
concert.
bet it was.
It was fantastic.
I
Yeah, of
bought
course.
just 2 tickets to see Backstreet Boys last year or 2 years ago.
I saw that too. I was there.
Yeah, Little Caesars.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Great concert.
Kind of wish I bought a 3rd ticket.
Great concert. Oh, you didn't go?
to have more
No.
more seat room?
I'm like, what am I gonna get her for Christmas? Oh, they're coming to town.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wait, but did you go? You said you wish you would have got one more ticket?
Yeah, I did not go.
Oh, that was a mistake.
So it was her and her sister that went.
Oh,
Wow.
it was so good.
So you just saw her when she got home, and it was just like, wow, you had a great time, huh?
It was so good.
You had a better night than I did.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I've just been sitting at home crying.
Her too, but like happy tears.
Yeah. Different.
The
different
nostalgia just kept rolling in and
Oh, yeah.
rolling in.
Yeah.
But I remember I'm big on like every time I go to a concert, if it's anyone that like I'm not super big on, as soon as I'm done, I'm like I feel like I love them and I just start downloading their songs.
Yeah, you can get into
Yes.
like an artist if you like go if like someone's like, hey, do you want to go to this show with me? And you just kind of tag along to it, and then you're there and you're like, I really,
That or if
I
they-
really dig this.
If
or
they
there's
have an opener, exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, like I went to the Eminem Jay-Z concert in like 2010.
And that's how you discovered Jay-Z.
Well, so like I knew Jay-Z obviously, but like I wasn't like a big Jay-Z fan. But he was way
Right.
better than Eminem in concert.
Really?
Oh, because he used a live band. Eminem used like just backgrounds for everything.
Yeah.
So like he actually wasn't that
So
great.
Jay-Z used a live band.
Jay-Z live band did it like it. He
Awesome.
sounded fantastic. It was awesome. So like I before that like I mean I heard like the big Jay-Z songs, but nothing else. After that I went back and like downloaded like all of his stuff, and he's
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
His
like all of a sudden you're like, what was that song?
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That's my shit.
Yep. I remember I did the same thing with Aerosmith. I downloaded
Yeah.
like the Love in an Elevator.
Really? You got
yeah.
into Aerosmith?
Oh, dude, I got all of Aerosmith after that.
Dude looks like a lady.
Yeah. And speaking of which, now who looks like a lady now? Steven Tyler.
Oh,
Oh.
God, does he ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Have you
does.
seen the memes that Steven Tyler looks like your mom's best friend, or like the cool mom that would let you drink as long as it was at her house?
Dude, he does
Yeah, he
though.
does. He looks exactly like that.
yeah.
He looks exactly like that.
He does. He looks like that hip mom that's like,
Yeah.
as long as you're safe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just go in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather them do it while I'm here and also drunk.
They're gonna do it anyway, so why not under supervision?
Yeah. As long as we're all drunk under one roof, it's fine.
Which, like, that's not a bad way to go.
It's not, but as long as like if you're actually maintaining them, because also kids don't know their limits. That's why so many kids fucking puke.
Yeah. So it's like maybe go just like peek down there every now and then and be like, are we alive?
maybe
there
water
a
down
tragedy
water
here?
down their Tito's a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
be
have
like,
ze-
I'll make the drinks for
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Yeah. And you're just giving them all water. And
Yeah.
they're all like, whoa.
Exactly. Mix in, yeah. Make sure you get them some pizza.
Yeah, of course we recommend
On
pizza.
that, okay. Do you guys? So like, when you have kids and your kids has friends over, like, do you think that you would be like you can drink at my house, or would you be like I don't care if you drink, but I just don't want to know about it kind of thing?
I don't
We'll,
know.
we'll,
'Cause-
we'll
Put you on the
expand
spot.
that. Yeah, 2 minutes straight of silence.
Well,
I mean,
but I feel like it's a double-edged sword, right? Because you
Yeah.
can be like
Yeah.
the cool parent.
Yeah, it's
and
like I
then-
want to have the responsibility. I want to see my kids and like know what they're doing.
Well,
Right.
plus not to mention like in
And I
some
wanna make
sense
sure
it's
they're
like
safe.
if I control the situation, I feel like then maybe I can like make sure that it's not a bad situation.
Right.
Yeah, you can make sure that they're doing okay. That everyone
They're not
is
drinking
taken
and
care of.
driving. They're not
Yeah.
whatever. But you also then have the stigma of like everyone's like, oh, they're gonna go to Eric's house. They're
yeah,
gonna be fucking
no,
hammered.
I wouldn't let kids drink at my house, but I mean, I had my first drink well before I was 21.
As does
and-
every American.
Dude, if you
Right.
if you wait until 21 to have your first drink, you're a nerd.
Right.
Ooh,
But
our pizza dad and pizza mom about to get pissed right now.
Well, I mean, no, they're not. They're not. And if they, and you know what? Talk to their oldest son if
Hey,
they're pissed.
We heard about my police escort home. I was 16, so
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
but my mom, 'cause my older brother, he didn't hide it at all. She's like, look, I can't stop you guys from doing whatever you're gonna do. Just
Yeah.
please, please, please
don't drink and drive.
don't do anything stupid.
Yep.
Just let me know where you are.
Yeah.
Come get you.
And like, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just gonna be disappointed.
Which
And
hurts hurts so much
Oh,
more.
Yeah.
God, did it
So
hurt.
much more. Parents know that,
That
shit.
hurts more.
Parents know that shit. They do it on
hurts more.
purpose.
They do.
That's
They
their
do.
method. That's their method.
So I would like if I was somewhere over at Buddy's house in his garage,
Yeah.
she'd call me up. What are you doing? I'm over at my buddy's house.
Getting fucked up,
Are
Mom.
you
You guys
feeling
drinking?
okay?
I'm like, honestly, yeah, I'm having a couple. She's like, all right, you stay there or you call me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
But you want
She didn't endorse it by any means.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she's like,
I know it's gonna
you're-
happen.
You're 18,
Yeah.
17. I'm not stopping
Yeah.
you. So just please,
Yeah.
please be safe.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb.
You
Mama
want
Sal,
that? Yeah. Shout out to Mama Sal.
God bless her.
No, Mama Pineapple.
Bless her.
Mama Pineapple.
Mama
yeah.
pineapple. Macaroni pineapple, I guess. I don't know.
It depends. I don't know. We have to decide if Mark's gonna be on.
We got to see if Mark likes that.
I like Marky Macaroni more than Macaroni Mark though.
Macaroni.
Marky
Macaroni.
Macaroni. Oh my god. No, shout out to mom. But you want to have that good, clear kind of like open relationship to be able to talk to your parents about anything of like, hey, this is what's going on. It's those kids that have the parents that are like, don't do this. If we ever catch you doing this, then you're in huge trouble.
But I think that's just as bad as the
Those
parents
are the
who are like,
parents.
who are way too like, oh yeah, I'll buy you guys booze. Come
Yeah.
over to our house.
Yeah,
like
no,
that's
you need
just as
some
bad. You need
drugs.
the middle.
That's bullshit too.
Yeah, exactly. You need the
Yeah.
middle.
Don't
Yeah.
offer to buy it for them. Like you still have to figure
Okay.
out how to buy it.
Okay. I'm not gonna buy it for you, but hey, there's a beer. in
I'll
the
buy
bag.
you. I'll
But-
buy my kid a beer underage, and it's like, if he has a she has a graduation
Say,
party.
no discrimination here.
Yeah.
All right,
You might have a
cut that.
you might have a future child. Future child.
Future child. Future child.
Future child.
Mark
I'll
had,
edit
a
that.
girl. I gotta have a boy.
Yeah,
That's
there
possible.
you go.
That's possible.
Just like girl.
Really?
Oh, she wants
Oh,
a girl. So
my brother wanted a girl so bad.
Really?
Got it.
Yep.
Got a second one now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wait, he has 2 kids?
No, on the way.
Oh, I
Good for
didn't.
him.
It's been announced on Facebook, so I know I can
Oh.
say it.
Why didn't we announce it on the podcast?
We are.
Oh my god! Well, we should have announced
They
it when
no,
he was
no,
surprised.
no, they weren't announcing it then though. You gotta wait until like a certain timeline to make sure
Right.
that
Why
the
didn't
babies.
you tell me? We could have scheduled it.
I-
He could have been like the guest last
to
week
be
or something.
fair, I didn't think of it at the time.
God, we need breaking news on this podcast.
Well, we broke the news.
Well, congratulations to episode 27 guest Steven on his second child.
Side salad Steve.
And it's another girl.
Another girl.
Another
Good for
girl.
him.
Another girl.
My brother has 3 daughters,
Oof.
so his hands are full. That's
Yeah.
why he has so much
Wow.
garage because he's
Yeah.
trying to get away.
Yeah. There you go. Makes sense.
But no, so yeah, you want to have a good relationship with your kids. Like they're gonna get into doing the drinking and all that stuff. Like you want them to be able to be honest with you.
Oh,
about
for
it.
sure.
That's the way to
Yeah.
go.
Yep. And my parents were very cool about that. They understood. My dad's like, dude, the first time I ever drank, I got caught.
It's a good way to start off.
Were you
Well,
wasted?
No.
Like, did you come home drunk?
No. Okay, so this is what happened.
I said, tell the story.
Went to my friend's house. It was my brother's friend. We went to his house, and he had a 12-pack of MGD.
Miller Genuine Draft.
Dude,
Thank you.
still holds a place in my heart. So I have 2, and I stood up. I went to go to the bathroom, and they're like, "Did you feel anything?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I did."
Like as if you smoked a joint.
Yeah.
Hey, you high, bro?
Like, are you feeling it?
Wait,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
wait, how many
kinda.
did you have?
2.
And they were like,
I'm not gonna disclose my age.
did you feel?
But still, I mean, I guess young and like first time drinking, I can
Right.
understand it.
I guess so. Yeah.
So we end up.
if you have an empty stomach, maybe.
I don't know if this can get me in trouble or not.
I feel like statute of limitations are
Okay.
gone.
We walked to the grocery store. This is at.
I'm a lawyer.
You get arrested at 32 because you were like, hey,
He walks-
20 years ago you were
he walks
drunk.
up, hey, we heard the fucking podcast, bro. It's your FBI agent
Yeah.
that we were talking about
the
earlier.
cops are gonna be like, all right, we can find the closest case. So we
We
go,
had
to,
suspicions.
go to the grocery store, buy like bag of chips. We're walking down Farmington Road, sitting in this guy's lawn, just eating chips.
In
it's
a
like-
random
it's
guy's
like
lawn.
12:31 in the morning. I don't remember.
In a random
then-
guy's lawn.
Yeah, right on Farmington Road. So we they ended up throwing their shoes at like a stoplight, knocked the ring down.
Oh.
So our dumbasses rode all over it. Phil's first drunk,
Well,
buzzed up, like stupid shit.
I didn't know you were gonna say this. You could be arrested.
yeah.
Yeah, they've replaced this light like 5 times.
I'm
over.
joking. You're good.
So
You're good.
Yeah. If they didn't catch you from that, they're not going to catch you from episode 29 of A
We-
Pizza My
You don't
Life.
think we had a high cop listening?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I look at the statistics.
No cops.
No cops.
But we shove it behind my shed.
Oh, so you took the evidence?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we go to my dad's house out in Howell, and my dad gets a phone call, and my dad just goes like this, like what in the
I know this
Like,
is you.
Ooh.
burned a hole
I know this
with
is
his
you.
eyes.
That
So,
parent look of what did you
My
do?
neighbor was like, Patty, what's that in your backyard? So she goes out, she sees the writing.
Oh,
all
you
over
got
this thing.
ratted?
Dude, my neighbor ratted me out.
Wow.
What?
Straight up ratted me out. So we get home
Rude.
and my mom is like, "You're grounded. You're grounded.
You're not my kid. Get the fuck out.
Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever chores, yard work we had to do, we
Yeah.
just went. And my dad said, "Hey, look. We did it when we were kids.
Boys will be
And I
boys.
was like, no, fuck that. Like,
Well, like the thing is though, you need to like
You need some punishment.
need a discipline because like that's how like at least keep them like
No, she
honest
did.
with it.
Yeah.
But then you do need someone to be like, hey, like let's not
yeah.
kill him.
And my dad was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do this shit. I never got caught.
Yeah.
But he also grew up in the late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
Yeah.
like legal when you were like 12
Right.
back then.
So, but ever since then, it was like,
So what happened?
I don't have a rope on these kids, so just please,
gotta get something.
please
Gotta
be
get
honest
something.
with me.
Well, what
Yeah.
happened?
And I always was.
What happened to that piece that said Phil's first beer? Is that
Oh,
gone?
you should have kept it.
Or is that a
It-
piece?
it was-
Is
it
that a
was-
piece of artwork?
It was in the rafters of my garage for years, and then I think it disappeared. I
Oh,
don't know
you
how.
should have
Oh.
taken that.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
do.
commemorative. You,
I wish I did.
you could
That's-
pass it down to your kid.
That's the Phil. That's
when
the Phil museum
when
right
you
there.
catch them drinking, say, hey,
Do what I say, not as I
yeah,
do.
exactly.
So,
This
but look
is
at
yours
this.
now.
Yeah.
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 I've
Yeah.
I told my story about getting caught, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
The police were involved with you.
I got a police escort home.
You're criminal.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a police escort to outside of the spree. But
Well, my parent my
Wait, what do you mean? Like they were like inside the spree and they
they
just
just
like, took you
escorted you
out of the spree?
spree.
yeah. Well, kid,
You're too wild at the
no, a
spree.
kid that we know. A lot of kids didn't like him. Okay, so we're at the spree. We're walking around, and
Thinking of who it could be now.
if I tell you the name off air, it makes sense.
Yeah. I imagine.
So
Tyler.
If it's Tyler or Ryan Gardner, a graphic will pop up.
Just
No.
their face, a
And it'll say,
mugshot.
this guy.
but these kids surround us, and they're like trying to fight it. They're like spitting
Oh.
at us, and like I'm just in this circle. Like I don't know any of these kids.
Yeah.
But
What, they circled you?
They literally circled
Like
us.
old school movies circled
Yeah.
you?
Yes.
The outsiders.
So like 4 of them,
Damn.
like were like
They're all in
circling us.
leather
So like
jackets.
obviously a crowd gathered
Yeah.
around, and that's when cops are like pushing people, and they're like, "You two, come with us."
Oh,
So
you guys got kicked out
we
for
had
it.
police escort out of the spree. As soon
Nice.
as we got to Linden and
Yeah.
Farmington,
They're like, get up, I got it.
you're on your own.
Yep. Don't
Bye.
care. We just don't fight here.
Get
Well,
to-
because
get
they
to
they,
something.
they sent the kids one way and they sent
Oh,
us the
okay.
other way.
Yeah.
And they're like, kids don't have direction, a sense
Yeah,
of
kids will
direction
never
right
find
now.
each
This
other.
this was I'm sure was in high school.
Okay, so yeah, they're like, you guys don't know how to
Yeah.
get back to each other.
So-
They might as well be in different states.
Yeah. They'll never figure it out. Neither of these groups will go back.
They have
into
no
the
idea. They
spree.
have no idea.
I'm like I might get my ass beat, but I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like whatever comes my
Fucking
way,
ready.
I'm fucking ready.
Fucking ready.
Yeah.
No, going back to alcohol, my mom actually just she just accused me that
Ooh.
I had like left a stash of some old gross vodka in because like my room was in the basement. There you go. Yeah, reach for that. There you go. My room was in the basement because like it was me and my 2 brothers. There was 2 rooms, and then that was a good open.
I was gonna go like this.
No, that was a
Right in
good
there.
open. That was a good open.
Right in there.
But me and my
next one.
brothers, neither one of them wanted to sleep in the basement, so I went downstairs. So I slept there until I moved out, and then my brother took it over as like his like man den, basically man cave.
Seth?
Seth, yeah. So my parents
Episode
moved
9,
out.
Seth.
Yeah, so my parents moved out this past year or early last year, and they my mom was like, "Oh, so we found your stash of alcohol." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Oh, we saw the 5th of vodka that you left in the closet." I'm like, "I never even opened that closet. I was afraid of spiders."
Yeah.
Like, I was about to open.
what a reason to be
Well,
like,
'cause it
I'm
was like-
never opening this closet.
No, because it was like a built-in closet, and then like it had not been used. So, like when I came down there, I had like an external wardrobe type thing.
Was it Stevens before you?
No one. So I went down there, and then my dad built walls around it. Actually, it might have been more of a dungeon because there was no windows.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was illegal.
Tell us more.
Yeah.
So I said, because I didn't want to sleep with Steven or Seth anymore, like in a room. So I was like,
Yeah.
well, I want to just have my own spot. So I went downstairs. I was the only one. And then my dad built like walls around.
Yeah.
But there was built-in like closets within that. And apparently when they were moving out, there was like a half gallon of vodka or something in the closets. I'm like, I didn't even use that.
Yeah.
It was like basically boarded up. She's like, I think it was you. I'm like, no, it wasn't
Wow.
me.
Yeah.
So this is just some mystery bottle of vodka?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Seth's.
Seth. Sausage
Seth was
Seth.
of age being down there with his friends.
Yeah.
I think I was only of age for like a year down there, and I definitely wasn't stashing vodka in a spider-filled closet.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna stash vodka, it's where there's no
Dude,
spiders.
I had a mini fridge. Like I had beers in there. Like I'm not stashing anything. I wasn't bringing alcohol back. I just told you guys about how I tore up a picture of a naked woman because I was worried, or tried to flush it down the toilet
Yeah.
because I was worried.
Did you ever fill
Oh,
up?
I mean-
Did you ever fill up liquor bottles with water?
No,
Never had to do that.
no, I don't
No?
think we ever used my parents. The one time that I think we had anything at our house, my brother must have had a friend who was already 21 or who had an ID or something.
Yeah.
Because he brought stuff over, and then I remember we got caught because he left a receipt.
Mm-hmm.
But he brought stuff over, and like so we never
Paper trail.
used. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Idiot. So we never used his. We also were playing quarters on. We took off the paper cloth or the tablecloth and played quarters on the wood table. So my parents also found out because of all the quarter marks.
all the
Right.
dings in
Yeah.
the table.
And my friend at the time also puked on himself. So I mean, there was a lot of evidence about us having a party there.
my mom she was so good because she would go out of town for the weekend and no parties, and Mark's like, okay.
Yeah, mom.
So she'd come back to, "You guys have
Macaroni
people over?"
Mark. Marky
Guys-
Macaroni.
We're like, no. She's like, so who's bobby pins in the bathroom?
All
right, you caught us.
Mom, it's mine.
But they just sold their house in December,
Okay.
and above the microwave there was really old bottles of liquor that no one's touched in years.
They smelt in this like this pure water.
So right,
All
so
of these are water.
so we're kind of like going through the house, cleaning stuff out, and in the very back there was Malibu
Yeah.
fifth
Yeah.
of Malibu. So we're dumping it out, and I'm like, Mom, I got to tell you something.
This was
As-
coconut
as-
juice to begin
As I'm
with.
dumping it out, I'm like, this is all water from years ago.
This is
like-
old water.
What? I'm like, yeah, we used to fill your liquor bottles with water. You just never found this one.
Yeah.
So it was like 7-8-year-old water.
So you're like, Mom, that's on you.
You know how
That's
this,
on
like,
you.
But she was out of the house for a while, so she never went up there.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
forgotten. My dad never drank it. So it was just things that were put up there years ago
So
and
I'm
just forgotten.
That's on them.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we knew what
They're
liquors you
gone.
guys didn't like that much. That's why we chose those. It sucked.
Yeah, the ones you didn't
Well,
drink.
when you go to grab the Captain Morgan and it's clear,
Yeah, you
like
should know.
not
Yeah,
right.
not the clear Captain. It's
Yeah.
Not great.
the normal spice rum, and it's like, well, why is this white?
It looks like it's been mixed with ice and sitting out for 5 days.
Yeah, yeah.
might not be.
That's when you should have just filled it with like Coke.
I don't think that.
I
That's
wish I
smart
did.
things later.
I don't think
I
that
filled
would
it with
work.
Coke, but it was that night, and
And then you drank that.
in
It
my basement.
gone.
Yeah,
You drank that, yeah.
my pool.
So you
table
fill the
used to get water.
Malibu with coconut water, and then it's like, oh, it still smells like coconut. You're like, oh yeah,
Malibu's so gross.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta drink it.
Well, speaking
Again,
When you're 18,
when you don't,
That's
have,
all that you have.
when you can't buy for yourself, you
Yeah.
take what you can get.
exactly. You drink stuff that you weren't expecting to.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of getting drunk and having a good time with some friends, Phil, you were
Great
at this
segue.
point you're supposed to be a married man,
Supposed to be.
and you are
Not a married man.
not
Nope.
a married man because of the big C. Coronavirus has knocked this out. As
Yeah.
if you weren't already having issues to begin with getting this wedding planned.
Oh yeah.
So all right. So, let's
So
hear the
what's
first story
all right,
here.
What's the story here? Phil Sean in.
I will
and
fill
the
take
listeners
you.
in. What's going on?
I want to hear the first story of Eric saying that you should have already been. a
It
married
already
man.
had issues.
Correct. I'll take you through the saga that is my wedding.
Okay.
So, get engaged 2018 in the Olympic Mountains. You guys
Oh.
were talking about that. Yep, beautiful Hurricane Ridge. I don't know if you've
No.
been there. Beautiful.
Actually, you said Olympic Mountains. When was it? I don't.
When were we
remember
talking about that? Because we mentioned because you're Olympic bronze medalist.
Yeah.
No, I swear to like you guys were talking about like going to like Washington or something.
I said I wanted to go to Washington.
I remember some.
I'm not gonna lie, you threw
it's
me
either-
off. I was gonna go with it, but then you
Okay.
said, then you named like a specific mountain ridge, and I have no idea
I
what you're
swear
talking
somebody.
You
I don't know if
there.
it was here or somebody was talking about the Olympic Mountains. Anyways,
about. Okay, so
Bronze
in
medalist.
Washington,
In Washington.
in Washington.
propose.
Gorgeous
All right,
proposal. You did it.
Yeah.
You did it right.
2-year engagement. We're like, all right, make it work. So we were supposed
The
to get
classic.
married, June of this year.
Okay,
We find a venue. They just built it. It was called Noah's.
Okay.
In Southfield.
Oh, it
Brand-
was just built.
Just built. Like they had
we're in
just.
Southfield.
Ten
You need to know.
10
I
mile.
work.
Crossroads?
I work in Southfield. That's
10
now I just want to
mile
know.
Gloucester Northwestern Highway area.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
There's a bunch of big red
yes.
sticks
Yep. Okay.
right there.
Okay.
Oh, I'll buy the sticks.
By the
So
sticks, by the big red sticks.
we
you wouldn't know.
we booked this place before they finished. Like, all right, we'll give you like a big discount for booking before you can actually see it done.
Yep.
But they have these places all over the nation, and
The Noah's is like a
Noah's,
chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so her
You're
friend,
locked in.
Her friend got
That's
married in one in Illinois. Beautiful venue.
Yep. So you know it's like it should be okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we book it. We book it like I think we had it booked for like a year.
Okay.
This February, her and
Right before COVID.
I are out to eat. February 9th is the date. We're out to eat,
In his mind.
and
Yeah, it's
she
locked
gets
in.
she gets a text from like a family member or a friend or something. She's like, "Hey, I heard about your venue. Let me know if you need anything." She's like,
What
What?
are you talking about?
Yeah.
So
you're
she-
you're
so-
breaking the news.
Yeah.
so she hops on the internet and like I just see like
Phil, a 70-year-old.
Chefs online.
So
on
she
the line?
logs on to the internet.
well I don't know if it was like Facebook or she Google I don't know, but I see tears like start rolling to her eyes and she gets up and leaves. I'm like,
You're like, can you at least
Every-
fill me in?
Now I
Everyone
have
is-
to Google it.
everyone's thinking I just like broke up with this.
Yeah, I was saying, everyone around is like, you're like, it's not what it was.
Yeah.
It's not what it.
That's why I'm like, I need the tab like now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So she brings. I just hand her my card.
Whatever it is.
Come to find out, they file for bankruptcy. So we
The
lose.
wedding the
Before
venue.
COVID.
Yes. The investors were saying we're getting people to invest and saying, yep, you'll make a return on these venues because a wedding venue you spend X amount on so you make that money back tenfold. But they weren't paying their taxes.
Oh.
So and they weren't paying like the rent on the buildings or whatever it was.
Oh, so they just were like, hey, we're not spending any money.
Yeah, this brand new venue shut down.
Wow.
Like, how does that happen?
So-
you think like, hey, this is a brand new venue. That's not gonna happen.
So we
Should get one
Like these-
event out of it.
Like you
one
should have
event out
a
of it.
year
Right.
at
So-
least.
Yeah.
they have one in Auburn Hills. They're like, okay, so we're trying to figure it out. Yep, the one in Auburn Hills is closed, but the one in Southfield, which we were supposed to be married
Yeah.
at, we're good. Nope, you're good. Okay, so I guess we'll kind of ride it out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Nope, come to find out, they're shutting down.
So you found that out on February? On February
A
9th?
couple weeks later.
Okay, so
we,
now.
we found out that our venue was closing.
Yeah,
initially.
but originally, though, you thought you could still go to the one that
Yeah,
you guys
just
booked.
transition to the different.
Yeah,
venue.
once we learned that, once we got confirmation from the Southfield location
Yeah.
that no, that's Auburn Hills, they're closing.
But we're good.
We're good.
You're like, all right, we'll ride it out. So
Yep.
you wait another 3 weeks.
However long it was, and,
Yeah.
and then they're like, nope, we're filing for chapter 11 or 13.
I have no idea.
Or
I
it's
don't know
like-
which the bad one.
The bad one, it's like liquidate everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're like, well,
I think that's
we
13.
are shit out of luck.
Okay.
We're done. We paid.
Financial Eric.
He knows bankruptcies.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
But yeah. So you guys were like, oh fuck, and now
Yep.
you're probably early March, end of February, early March.
Yeah, somewhere around there. But we had paid on a credit card.
Okay.
Thank you, American Express, for hooking us up.
You fraud.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you got that money back?
We had to file a complaint.
Yep.
We had to file a dispute. So we call them. They're like, well, we only show like the last 3 months records. I'm like, you are the credit card
Yeah.
company.
You can see all the records.
Yeah.
Like anything with this name on it, we cannot use.
Yeah.
So we had to write like this big ass long letter saying why we want our money back.
Yeah.
They mailed us all the transactions that we've ever had. We had to highlight it and send it back to them.
Oh.
Oh my god.
About a
You
month.
couldn't just pull that up on like their website?
You would think. But they're like, let's see if you're actually.
I can go back
Yeah.
from the start of my credit.
Right.
Yeah.
So we do that, and
They
then
just want you to put in the effort.
They-
If they're
they
going to give you
immediate-
some money,
Yeah,
you
they
got to
Make
put
you
in
work
the effort.
for it.
We make you work.
they're like, if we're gonna give you this money back, you're gonna do something for it.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
they gave us like a quarter of it back, just as like a good faith.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we kind of got you, but it's
Hey.
gonna be under investigation.
Here's a little taste.
Month goes by, we finally get like a full refund.
Okay.
Thank God.
So now you're in COVID, probably. Like
No,
you're in lockdown.
this is all before.
This is right before. Okay.
This might have been April.
that's in.
Yeah.
No, this is like
COVID.
Sports are shut down.
No,
I count COVID.
COVID's mid-March.
COVID starts when sports shut down.
Yeah.
When
When
sports
Tom
shut
Hanks
down.
announced that he had COVID,
Which
okay.
is-
No, because
Which aligns with sports
which aligned right with the basketball shutting down.
and
no,
NHL.
Okay, no,
Phil's
so
an NHL guy, so
this-
he's
that's
on,
why I
that,
said
he's on
NHL.
that schedule.
this must
It
have been
was the
before.
same day. It was the next day.
it was like 2
Okay, so I have my months mixed
No,
around
you're right.
because she started doing all this calling around.
I'm sorry. What month are we in now?
March, April,
March.
March. It
Okay,
has to
so
be March.
all right, so
Okay.
if
spring.
It started
Co-
in March. I know COVID started in March. I remember they canceled the season.
okay,
in
so
March.
COVID was not even a thing at this point.
Okay, so this is February.
Late February.
Okay.
So we tour a couple venues. We find a venue. We're like, wow, perfect. We want it. Book our date. What happens?
COVID.
COVID.
Well, and you booked for like it wasn't even like an ideal date. Your plan was for
No,
a Sunday
so
wedding.
we had to book a Sunday because they didn't have any Saturdays available.
Yeah.
yeah.
But they honored like they gave us like a discount because you guys kind of got screwed over.
And-
At this point we had not
Yeah.
gotten our money back.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They're like you can use your vendors, you can use everything you want.
Yeah.
So all right, Sunday's not that big of a deal. It's a day after what we were supposed to.
Yeah.
We send out new save the dates, send our
Yeah.
invitations.
Oh, so you already sent out save the dates and everything before
yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we sent out 2 save the dates and 1 full wedding invitation.
yeah.
Then COVID hit. And we're like, is it gonna happen? Is it not? No,
yeah.
no.
Just
And-
sitting there waiting
And
for a
then
How
while.
finally
long?
we're like, you know what? It's not gonna happen. So hey, look, the venue's like, yeah, like we're not open. So
Okay, I was gonna ask. So
Push
they
it
made
back.
the call. They said no.
Yeah.
at the
Because the
time,
plan was early June.
June
was the date June
7th was
6th,
supposed
June
to be the
7th?
date.
But so June 7th though, technically, like I know.
There was a time where it was like, all right, by June
We-
maybe we can be back
I,
open.
I think we called it in like May.
yeah.
Okay, because there wasn't
Yeah.
an end of May when like they said like restaurants and everything can be open.
Yeah, but we called it like in like the middle of I think case numbers were still going up.
So it was before the plateau in
Right.
Yeah.
Lower.
Before we
Gotcha.
flatten the curve.
So we just wanted to be safe. We're like,
Shout
all
out
right,
to
we'll
us.
just have to cancel it. We'll find a date at
Yeah.
some point. I had pushed my bachelor party back.
Yeah, that was supposed to happen in
Twice? Once or
April.
twice?
Eh,
Yeah. So okay, so you haven't even had a bachelor party yet.
No.
no.
It's
So-
the bachelor party.
The
And
bachelor party is next month.
Bring
Yep.
the strippers.
They're not coming through the door right
No,
now.
sorry.
I don't know what
Come
you're
on,
playing.
come on in.
Here they are. Get ready to
Um,
see them.
So everything's just been pushed back, and now we have a date set for next year.
Okay. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully things are fine by then.
If people can get their shit together.
I've heard we should have a vaccine by then.
Oh, I mean, who knows?
I
Who
heard
knows?
people. You
That's
know,
a
This is the
guess.
vaccine zone
Right there.
right here. We should have it
Jeez.
by here.
I'll highlight it in
Yeah.
the video.
Right there.
Yeah. So it's been nothing but a
Stupid.
pain in the ass. She's been a trooper through it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been the one spearheading, finding new dates,
Find new spots
Yeah.
and
get in
everything.
contact with the vendors. I'm like,
So are you
yeah.
guys using the same vendors in the same venue as you were when it was going to be this year?
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Yep.
at least good. So you
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
deferred everything until next year.
Right, and
That's good.
everyone was fine with, we understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're still in business.
Have you?
It's a museum.
Well, but I'm saying like the vendors and everything, right? Because you have
Yeah.
Yeah,
food.
they should be.
Okay.
I hope
Everyone
so.
should be fine.
If not, we're just gonna get
I
hot
hope so.
readies.
Yeah, hot and ready for.
What's up, guys? Here's
So
a
have
pizza.
you lost
Fuck off.
like any money at all? Like, are you
I mean,
good? Like,
yeah, we had to book a new photographer, so we kind of lost out on that, but we didn't pay her in full.
Oh, like the deposit.
yeah.
Just a cut. Like we got
Kinda
most of the
sucks.
money for the invitations.
Yeah.
Zazzle.
I'll say that would make.
Yeah, that's
Zazzle
down.
gave us, I think, 90% of our money back.
That's good.
In a
That- yeah.
credit. So like we'll be sending out new
Yeah.
invitations.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's really good.
Everyone's been like super cool about working with us because
Yeah.
they understand.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, no one expected this.
But when we went venue shopping, there was when Noah's went out, we went to this one out in Holly, and there was a couple touring the place before who are supposed to get married the weekend after. So like our wedding's in a week.
Yeah.
We don't have
Wow.
anything.
Yeah.
You want to talk about Bridezilla? Understandably so.
Yeah, I mean, you're
but,
scrambling
Oh
with
man, the poor guy. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever it costs, whatever it takes. Just
He just doesn't care. He's like,
We
let's
gotta-
just have this done.
we got to get this
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it all canceled.
Yeah, and then it's canceled anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
they might have actually been able to pull it off before the whole shutdown, but
yeah.
So you said the week
Yeah.
before, like you guys were, or the week
Yeah.
after you guys were looking at it.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had
okay.
just started looking at new venues, and like
Yeah.
these people are like, we get married next week, we don't have a venue.
yeah. Like that's insane.
Dude, it's been nuts.
That's
So
insane.
we
I just
get-
travel at that point. I'm saying we're going destination wedding.
forget it.
We're eloping.
if we didn't have
We're
deposits
alone.
everywhere, that's probably what we'd end
Yeah.
up doing.
At that, we're eloping.
Yeah.
I actually have seen that though. People who were supposed to get married during this time, they just went and like got married at the courthouse or like did their own thing, and then they're gonna like push off the reception
Yeah,
to like next year or something.
that's honestly probably your best bet.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
do whatever you want. But no, Phil, that's honestly a huge relief because I was like, oh, geez, I
you were like, oh, what do I
am
do?
like legitimately nervous. Like, do we need to start a GoFundMe for Phil?
no,
and
no.
just because, like,
Should we start one either way?
Maybe.
I kind of want to
No.
start a GoFundMe. I feel like that'd be fun.
No, it's okay. There's no need for that.
No. But no, I was legitimately worried. I was
appreciate
like,
it. Thank you.
Phil could
We can
be
get going
out.
for you.
Thank you.
Phil could be out thousands of dollars. I have no idea.
No, we've
But
been
that's a
pretty
huge
fortunate.
relief.
Like the amount of money that we've lost is like nothing compared to like how lucky we got out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Well, I mean, the fact that you guys got like everyone deferred it. You got the money back from
Right.
you said from Zello,
Zazzle.
Zazzle. It's a Z name.
Zazzle.
Z
And-
name with a Lelo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Credit card company
Zillow
was
is
American
the
Express.
real estate.
Yeah, so I said Zello though. I think that's
Zello?
also a website.
Google it.
Zillow is a
Zillow's
No,
real
Zell-
estate.
Zello. It's in between
Zello.
Zazzle and
Oh,
Zillow.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
I
Zello.
don't know. Like, I hope it's not nothing bad.
Hopefully not.
Not like Wayfair.
Coming up in a second.
Oh, in a second, are we gonna wait?
You want to do it right now?
Yeah, I mean, we
All
might
right.
as well.
So that's the end of it.
but
I
no,
just want
yeah,
to make sure Phil
Oh,
had
wait,
nothing else to
wait.
say.
We did. The only positive is we got a Saturday wedding
Oh, so now you have a Saturday.
Yeah, so you're back on
Okay.
like a good date
for
now.
the same price what they were charging us for a Sunday.
Oh, there you go.
That's awesome.
For like half the price what we paid for the original venue.
That's awesome.
So in some way, you saved money.
This was a happy
on,
ending.
on the venue
In
itself.
a weird fucked up roundabout way, it was a pretty sweet savings.
Yeah, I mean, you had to deal a lot of like mental trauma.
That's
but,
actually, yeah. You had the stress.
Much bullshit.
yeah, but you got there.
We got there.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
A happy ending.
There we go.
Hot
A
dog.
happy ending indeed.
It's a Cinderella story.
Anyways, Sean, go ahead and start talking about your Wayfair that you wanted to talk about.
Okay, so as we know, like this is
The hot topping of the
hot
week.
topping. So this is APML investigates. We've broken GNC.
A new-
We've talked about Family Video. The reason we didn't talk about this next story,
we
false.
thought maybe this was too real,
No,
but now
we didn't
maybe
think
it's
it.
too
No,
fake.
it's fake. So Wayfair came out in the news. Some people on Reddit started connecting dots that weren't really there, saying that there were overpriced items such as cabinets, shelving units, curtains, pillows for like $9,000 to $15,000.
Yeah,
The names somehow coincidentally
yeah,
matched up with names of possible missing children.
yeah. You could get
Internet-
like a Melissa cabinet
Exactly.
for $10,000.
Feel like see, that's the thing though, is that like they weren't names that were so obvious.
Yeah.
That's another reason this is fake. But great to the conspiracy theories.
A
like
Shaniqua
starters.
pillow for
Great to
15
the
grand.
great to the conspiracy theory starters though, because like this is the one thing I haven't had
Yeah,
is you just make
Photoshop.
Photoshop maybe. But Wayfair has said that they did have the items priced that high. So
Yeah.
for anyone who doesn't know,
It looks very suspicious.
yeah.
Go
Well,
ahead and get
so
it.
for anyone who doesn't know, what happened was people started connecting dots on Reddit saying that like they had these super high priced items and the names just lined up with children that were missing. They started saying that Wayfair was doing human trafficking. They said they reported it, all this stuff. Wayfair came out and said this just isn't true. You know, the cabinets or whatever, industrial grade. They had some reasoning. It's a little bit weird reasoning,
It's
but
weird. It's like sure, like all right, maybe that's the reasoning, but like 14,000 for
yeah,
a
it's
bookcase
stuff
is
that's
like,
still a little
it seems
bit
so
like
nuts.
if that's your reasoning, that's way overpriced. Like, get the fuck out of here, Wayfair.
What are we doing?
What are-
Who's
yeah,
buying
exactly.
this?
It better
Who's
be like
buying?
the nicest
Bill Gates.
mahogany
Yeah,
like wall
Pizzagate.
bookshelf.
Bill Gates.
Pizza
don't no.
Anyways,
not,
so
not going there.
so people ran with this for a while. Wayfair came out with their statement. Some more looking online. I mean, most of the claims seem to be pretty false. Like, there's claims that people had, and it's people who have been found, like, they went missing in like 2013 and were found 6 months after.
Yeah,
It's all this stuff. It just, there's some weird coincidences. There's some very high prices.
yeah.
All in all, though, Wayfair isn't Family Video. Family Video is who we should focus on.
That's a more legit conspiracy than Wayfair.
Yeah, so conspiracy theory
'Cause
on top of Wayfair and Family Video. Family Video is the CEO of Family Video is the Reddit user who started this conspiracy.
What if they're owned by the same company?
Maybe. Well, no, hold on. Then in that case, then Wayfair might be up to some nefarious acts.
Yeah,
But I think that it's the CEO of Family Video started this whole conspiracy about Wayfair to get the heat off him because he knew we were coming. And he knew
Yeah.
he's got short months.
and we've already shut down GNC.
They know that.
Yep.
They know that.
And there is
already.
a Family Video right down the street.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, we're hot on their trail.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, again, my whole thing with this was the first time I heard it, everything sounded very suspicious. The logistics made no sense.
Okay.
How do you order a $9,000 cabinet and then receive a child through the mail?
well, I think the spending the money on the website is just like that's just for
How are you receiving
that's
your
just to
person?
get the clean transaction.
How are you receiving your
I
person?
assume that someone in a cargo van drops
Yeah.
the person off at 2 a.m.
It's free shipping. So if the person's in Alaska,
It's free
Yeah.
shipping.
so the person's in Alaska,
Well, you
do
have
they drive the person down from Alaska
Sure.
to your house in Florida?
Okay, so that $9,000 bookcase costs $1,000. You have an $8,000 markup. You can pay someone to drive from Alaska down
With a person?
with a person.
So, but you're telling me that they're driving
you-
people down from, or do they have a hub?
Why are they in Alaska?
I'm just doing the farthest points.
Area 51. That's where they're keeping them.
Well, aliens though, they abducted
Aliens.
children.
Yeah.
Actually, we should be talking about that. Aliens have been human trafficking for years.
Yes, they have.
That's a whole
Abducting.
nother episode.
Abducting,
drop them back
probing.
off. Yep.
Nothing
What happened
consensual
last
with
night?
aliens.
That's episode 420.
Yes.
Look forward to that.
But yeah, so all I'm saying is that the logistics didn't make sense.
I hope it's not true.
True.
I hope it's like we're
Well,
all
God,
just
no one
like,
hopes it's
So
true.
I've done,
yeah.
but I've done.
I hope where it's,
I've done some research, and I
hope you're
really,
right in saying that it's not
I really
true.
don't think it's true. I really don't think it's true. If it happens to be true, then I take back all of this.
Yes.
This
and
is-
Wayfair is canceled.
Wayfair, good job for putting me on Family Video's trail because I thought it was them, but it's you.
Mm-hmm.
But the logistics just don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That was the number one thing that I said.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is real. I just don't understand how you ship people, or even if you're gonna cargo van them.
Yeah.
That just seems
Yeah.
too much nonsense for me.
yeah,
mean,
it's just weird to be like, oh, here's an Angela pillow for 10,000.
yeah.
No, that stuff is odd. And Wayfair, you need to speak for your high prices.
Wayfair, you need to figure this shit out.
Yeah, speak for your high prices, not for your false human trafficking.
Yeah.
Your prices are too ridiculous.
This is suspicious.
An astronomical pillow for $10,000 is stupid.
I also ask the same question when I go to Nordstrom.
Is that? Do you have a conspiracy?
No. Why the fuck are your jeans $300?
Why is it called Nordstrom Rack?
Because they have a rack.
Because it's clearly better.
Well, but
Racks on racks on racks.
Nordstrom Racks.
I don't know.
Nordstrom Rack.
Oh, Jessica's gonna love me for this one. Oh, she's like she'll find any reason in the book to go to Nordstrom Rack. I
Really?
gotta go to the rack.
Well, no, she's trying to go now because now we're saying it's a human trafficking front.
She calls it the rack?
If there was known case of human trafficking from Nordstrom Rack, she would still go.
If their deals were still good, let's preface that.
She used to work at Nordstrom.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So
well,
she's
A Nordstrom loyalist.
so she has
Oh.
the inside info.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows when to shop for the deals.
All right, so
Dude,
we
that's like
really
knowing
we
the
really need to
schedule.
question her right now.
But we were there a couple weeks ago. She was returning some
Coming
stuff,
next week.
and she's like, "All right, I'm gonna go wait in this return line." It was 10 people deep, so I'm gonna go walk around. Pants, $300.
I know. I can't imagine.
Stupid.
Shirts, like a shirt,
Yeah. Like 75.
$80.
Yeah.
Like that shirt
Why?
would be
110.
Target $12.99.
Right? Clearance.
Dick's. I think
Not
$20.
clearance, but Target $12.99.
Yeah.
But if you can get it on clearance, $9.99, I'll take it.
And she'll sit there and
30%
justify,
off.
$12.99 was too high
she'll sit there and justify why shoes cost $500, $600, $700,
because they got the red bottom.
I don't
Just think
care.
of
Is that
the name
Louis?
on them.
Is that Louis Vuittons?
I don't know.
Or is
I
that
guess.
Todd's?
No, well,
Todd's?
Todd's.
That's a shoe brand.
Todd's.
Todd's.
Sure, not Tom's.
Todd's.
Welcome back to Talking Shoes with Pineapple Phil.
Yeah,
That's the only shoe brand I know. That and Red Wing.
No, you're wearing a shoe brand
That
on
and
your
Red
shirt
Wing?
right now.
Huh?
Adidas.
No, those
They
are
make
Nikes out there.
shoes.
Oh, so you're also wearing Nikes?
Yeah.
You know more shoe brands
My
than
shit
just
was made
those
for
two.
14 cents an hour.
But he
Yeah,
got
and
them
they charge
at,
you 100.
he got them at Red Wing Shoes.
Actually, those shoes I got at Nordstrom Rack for like $12.
Well, there you go.
Yes. Marked down from 40.
Because
Don't know
Jess
where
knows
we
when to shop
started
the
or when.
deals.
She
'cause
does.
She used to work
She
there.
Yeah,
so-
she's got the hints.
That's like
she
a
gets
person.
mad too. You find deals every time you go, and I go every day, and nothing.
Well, because they know guys get dragged there. They have to make sure that you guys get that we get the deals.
Dude, the guys section has deals every single day.
Yeah, because they got to make sure we get the deals. That
Like,
way
we
we'll
don't know when the guys are coming.
exactly that way we'll just go with them. We're like, yeah, that's fine. We'll go with you, and then we get the stuff, and they're like, oh, tricked you, bitches.
Yep.
They never know when a girl's gonna bring her
guy.
boyfriend or fiance.
At least once a day.
They have it figured out. All
Oh,
women
yeah.
stuff right
Smart.
in the front. Men.
Yep.
You're back.
You got a weird section back there. It's only like 5 shirts, but they're all on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get-
we get like
you get a
three,
small section?
three shirt racks, like 4 rows of shoes. They have the entire rest of the store.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a big ass store.
It's a big
Yeah,
ass store.
and you know
Big
what?
stuff.
When the boyfriend, when the fiance, when the
Go off,
husband is, he's like, "Oh, I found something I'm getting." Guess what? The lady has to find. She better not leave that store empty.
Oh shit.
Nope.
yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Oh shit is
All right,
right.
let's complain more about our female shopping.
yeah, yeah. Those girls always be shopping.
Oh, bitches be shopping.
She's gonna wreck me for this.
yeah.
Oh,
All right, yeah,
God.
we'll get it.
I tell her
Yeah.
though. I'm like,
We'll censor it.
no, don't censor
Just
it.
bleep it
Well,
out.
yeah, it'll just be
It's a-
3 minutes of bleeps.
It's a blank rack.
yeah.
Yep.
Where are you shopping at?
Yeah. Who
Blank
knows?
rack.
So my bleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All
Well,
right.
perfect. Well, anyway, so the big news that we have right freaking now, though, is that we are bringing back a segment that we used to do in the. If you listen to
Just
a
for
Pizza
Phil.
My Life
Just for Pineapple
through
Phil.
Thank you.
the
Thank
first
you.
20 episodes or so, we did a segment called Vanity and Sanity.
I'm actually surprised that you don't know exactly what episode we stopped on.
I don't remember.
That's surprising.
I think it was 20.
Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if we did it with Paul or not. Episode 20 was with Paul. Obviously.
I don't think we did it with him.
I don't
No,
think so either.
I don't think so either. So I think maybe the first 19 episodes. Anyways, so Vanity and Sanity, though, is where we talk about custom license plates that people specifically go out and get. And we think they're dumb. They're bad. Don't do it. It's stupid. And that's the gist we have of it. And so we had a game that we would play through the episodes where we would compete, me and Sean, and I think it was about even as to who could find the worst license plate. We stopped doing the segment, and it kind of lined up because with the coronavirus all coming along, people aren't driving as much. So I know I'm not seeing as many bad license plates. You know, Sean's not seeing any bad license plates. But recently, I'm still getting Snapchats of bad license plates. And one of the person who is sending them a lot is Pineapple Phil
That's
over
right.
here.
Yeah. Well, I drive a lot for my job, so I'm on the road more than probably a lot of people.
You're still on the road.
I see some really dumb ones. I'll send you a snap of them. I see some really good ones.
I love seeing them. They're so stupid.
So what do we
There's
count
so
as good? What do
many
we count as bad?
Well, okay. Good. I guess good means terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Maybe
with
like-
you. I'm with you. But
So-
but terrible either like funny or like how did you decide that that's what
Right.
you're gonna go with?
Yeah. Like some people, you see a license plate and you're like, all right, like I understand why you did this and like this is funny.
No,
Right.
I think but I view good as like that's so bad that's great,
Yeah.
and like a terrible one to
Yeah.
me is more so like you tried, but it's just like
failed.
it's like I just put like
Yeah.
cool.
Like there's clever but bad,
Exactly.
which is good.
Yes.
There's trying, really terrible
Yes.
but bad.
Yes.
Can I say one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead.
all
Yeah.
right,
No,
So
you're
go
first.
ahead.
You're first.
Yeah. Go ahead. Welcome to the show.
Okay.
Vanity and Sanity.
So
Phil,
I
what do you have?
I will
What have you
start
seen?
with Jess's aunt.
Oh.
Now,
You're calling out specifics.
Yeah.
here.
no, I actually like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one.
So, she is
Mrs. Anel.
She has the greenest
What if it
thumb.
was?
No, she has the greenest thumb in all Michigan.
Okay.
She used to like grow plants. She has won so many like flower competitions,
Really?
like florist competition. Oh, dude, she has like all these like crystal like awards all
Okay.
throughout her house. Her specialty plant was a daylily.
Okay.
Okay, so her license plate is daylily, DAYL1LY. For
Okay.
her, it's very fitting.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, but I know the backstory behind it.
Yeah.
See, that's
If
what
you don't know,
we
So
want
that-
the backstory for like most of these plates we
Right.
see. Like,
That's why we
why
make
did
'em
you
up.
do this?
that's why we make them up.
Yeah, so I can give you
That is why we do it.
a backstory for that. The other one, okay,
way
I have
better.
like 6 in here. I'm not. Some of
That's
them
fine.
are-
I mean, we have no, like,
I have
viewer submissions.
RRRL77.
What?
RRRL77. It was
RRL
group four letters grouped together, then 2 letters or 2 numbers.
RRLL
77.
77.
RRRL. Oh,
Right.
yep. RRRL.
RRLL
3 R's, 1 L.
RRRLL 77.
Correct.
Yeah. That's not that.
Real,
Go for it.
but world is part of real world. Road rules.
Last place, motherfucker.
Limited liability 77.
Yeah. I mean, and then there's
I'll
like
make a good graphic out of that.
there
That'll
was
be fun.
Yeah.
there was restless. RSTLESS.
Okay.
Stupid. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point?
Now,
Well, they want to
you're
let you
just
know
like,
if they
"I'm
end up
working
just
hard."
randomly ramming into you, it's because they have restless leg syndrome.
Yeah.
And they just have to sit there and they go, "Ee," and then they just speed into you.
right.
Yeah.
So
It's a warranty claim if anything.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I get it.
I'm tied between 3 as my absolute favorites.
Okay.
Okay. Here
Wait,
we
so
go.
those other ones were
And
just
now
like
we're-
throwaways.
Those
Yeah.
are like
now those are just dumb, but it's like
I see
all right,
them, I
whatever.
record them.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I see you, but get out of here.
honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did I ever?
Go
Let me
ahead.
real quick. Did I ever tell this story? One time I was taking a picture of a license plate, and to be like, haha, this stupid
Yeah.
license plate. This is way before we even did Vanity Insanity. But I took a picture of this license plate for like a Snapchat, and then I got into the next lane. And like the person who I took the license plate of, like swerved over to take a picture of my license plate.
You're like, hey, it's not that good.
Yeah, like they thought I was gonna like report
Report
the
them?
police
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
something, or like
Yeah.
I was gonna do something.
I do feel like that sometimes. That's why sometimes I
And I
try
was
to make it look
like-
like I'm just like looking at my phone.
I was
If-
like, your license plate says sassy girl. Like,
If you have a dumb
obviously,
plate-
I'm getting a stupid picture of that.
Mine
That's
says
stupid.
sassy boy, so I don't know what the deal is.
Sassy boy Sean
I like
sauce.
it. I like it. If you have a dumb plate, you have to know people are going to take pictures of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
you should. If you know you have a vanity license plate in general, like dumb
So-
or not,
so
just expect if someone
if you
pulls
see
a-
this-
yeah,
Yeah, you see someone behind you.
they're taking a picture of your
They're
fucking
taking a
license
picture.
plate. Exactly.
Yeah, because they're like your license plate.
Not to report you,
Yes.
but to talk about it
Well,
on a
to
podcast.
report you in a sense.
Maybe to talk about you on a podcast.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Maybe just send it to friends.
Like you have to think there's people out there that have no idea that someone saw their license plate
Until they
and
listen.
that like they went and talked to him about it on a podcast.
Poor Mr. Anel.
Mr. Anil.
Mr. Anel.
He's like, no one would talk about my license plate on
And
a podcast.
Arya, the girl named
Arya,
Arya,
18.
who was 18 when she
Class
bought her
of
license.
I
2018.
cannot believe that one.
Well,
No,
what? Because a
well,
girl who's named Arya was 18 and got a license plate?
Yeah, class of 2018. Are you 18?
Yeah.
Are you 18?
No, her name was Arya.
Right. Big Game of Thrones fan.
I'm not.
Well, her
Yeah.
parents were before. Maybe they were fans of the book.
Yeah. Or maybe they shop on Wayfair.com. Phil, what other license plates?
Okay.
do
Or they
you
go to
So-
Family Video.
So, there is a Mercedes driving around mainly in the Novi area. It is number 4. Get BMW.
Oh, that's right. Fuck you, BMW. I got a
Yeah.
I got a Mercedes.
You're both German.
in your face?
Calm down.
No, I like the, actually. Oh, and Mercedes is German. You're right. Okay.
I think.
German engine?
Yeah.
I think it is. I was gonna say Swedish,
think
but
so.
that's Volvo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there was that, and then I don't know which one I want to read next.
Take
Okay.
your time.
The one I sent you, I'm like, this is my vote for Vanity Insanity. It
Yeah.
was an old guy driving a Lincoln, and it said McTooth.
Like MCTOOTH.
Yes.
I
McTooth.
love that. I hope he's a dentist.
Yeah, dude. If his name is like just like Mick Johnson or whatever, and his a dentist,
I hope he's just an Irish dentist. And he's like, I go by McTooth.
Dr. McTooth,
maybe.
he had to see ya.
Hi.
But like,
I put some gold at the bottom of your mouth.
get that old golden.
You need a
Sir,
gold.
I want silver fillings. Nah, you only get gold here.
Right, gold
But like
fillings.
McTooth.
Really bad at Irish accents.
I
is
know
what
when
hear.
you get put on the spot to do
Yeah.
like an accent like that,
Oh,
no, they're so
terrible.
bad.
Terrible.
You really fucked it up.
Gold filling.
But my all-time favorite one, and this
Worse.
it was a blue Jeep, and it had some other stickers on it, but
I like how you like have to like give it like it's like a
No, I
like
know,
a
I do.
police
No,
report.
I do like because when you hear the background of the car, it makes you envision who the person is and why they might have gotten that license
Right.
plate. Yeah,
It
No,
was-
I'm
We're
with
not
you.
the police. You're not reporting the vehicle.
Eric.
This
Eric,
isn't a hit and run.
Eric, are we not the police?
GNC. We're
Family
we're
video.
we're investigators.
yeah,
We help the police out.
Yeah.
It
Watch out,
was-
family video.
K Daddy,
K Daddy. I feel like I've actually seen that.
K Daddy.
Was that in the Nova area?
I think so.
Okay, I feel like I've seen that one.
K Daddy is a blue Jeep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just the word "daddy" should be removed. From
Yeah.
potential
Was it
license plates.
DADDI?
Why?
I don't like it.
K Daddy.
DDI.
Oh my god. Is it maybe like a girl?
Maybe DDI was taken.
being like.
Maybe. Probably.
Is it like being like a sassy girl being like K Daddy?
K Daddy.
Daddy.
Or
K Daddy.
that's what I'm
Daddy.
thinking.
I'll just clip that.
Or-
and
No,
just
I
keep
think the person's name was like.
Daddy.
I think the person's name was like
Hey, Daddy.
Carl. All the names I can think of with a K.
Kevin.
No other names. See, I didn't actually think. I was like,
Ken.
no, it was like Carl, Chris,
Keith.
maybe. Any of those.
All,
K
all the
names
names that are like C names.
Exactly.
We're like, hey, you could use a K.
That's where I went to. Those daddy. Like that's the first name, and then he's like, I'm daddy.
Now,
I'm
the
a
dude could
daddy.
have bought his daughter a Jeep.
Nah.
Hey, do this, K Daddy. Fine.
Costopopoulos.
I don't
daddy.
think so. I think the girl who drove that around.
Daddy.
What was it, a girl?
No, it was parked, but I'm assuming
Okay.
because no.
You
I-
have to make assumptions when you see a stupid.
I really-
Oh, I disagree. I think that's very likely to be a guy.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm thinking that the sugar daddy
Okay.
bought said girl Jeep.
I'm on the
K
side. I
Daddy.
think it's a guy.
I think it's a guy.
You
I
really?
think it's a guy.
I think it's a guy who's like he's like they call me Kev Daddy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Kevin from the Backstreet Boys?
you
Kevin Richardson, you're next.
If
know
you-
his
if-
name?
You don't know his name? You're a huge Backstreet Boys
That's his
fan.
last name.
if you
You can't name all the Backstreet Boys?
Hold on. Kevin, Howie, Nick, Brian,
Oh my god, he's forgetting the last one.
Kevin, Howie,
AJ?
Nick. AJ. Yes.
I got it.
Yes. Yes. It's AJ.
Would you have been able to
No,
get
I
that?
would have been able to get that. AJ was the bad boy.
AJ McLean, Brian Luttrell, Nick
Carter.
Carter.
That's the easiest one.
Well, you interrupted me. Kevin Richardson and was
Howie. Not long.
Yeah, I don't know Howie's.
I
Damn.
don't know.
Damn.
I would press you name 4 out of 5.
Backstreet
I would
Boys.
AJ.
have gotten 3.
That was funny because you're a big Backstreet Boys
Fucking
fan.
love Backstreet Boys.
I know, way bigger than me.
Yeah.
You were Backstreet Boys over NSYNC, right? Or were you just like I love them both?
It's a tough call because in sync, like I mean, you have to like almost count JT as in sync,
Oh yeah,
and
he was part of it.
JT. No, but I mean like his solo stuff almost like goes towards in
yeah.
sync because like JT is so much better.
I know it was such
than
a
anyone from
disappointment
Backstreet
that
Boys.
like Nick Carter did not like match any of that
I know.
solo production.
But
Right.
but if you
like
look
he
at
didn't have a single song,
no.
Nick.
But
Come
if you
on, Nick?
if you look at in sync to Backstreet
Aaron
Boys,
Carter has more singles than Nick Carter.
well he had that was a dope album. His first album,
Nick Carter couldn't do one dope album?
Candy. That the day I beat Shaq, or that's how I beat Shaq.
They're bad songs.
They're great songs that are horrible.
Couldn't tell you one of them.
It's fine.
Phil, were you Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
You have to pick one.
Well,
Think about it.
I'm gonna go with Backstreet Boys.
It's fair.
All right,
It's fair. Backstreet Boys had a better
Yeah.
catalog,
I think so. I think
but
they had
in sync, if
an
you count
overarching-
JT, if you count talent, JT
I know.
surpasses.
Yeah, probably.
But Backstreet Boys had
as an ensemble,
yes, much better.
much better,
Yeah.
Much
all
better.
together. Like Joey Fatone. Like, do we need you in a boy band?
No, no, fuck off. If you're gonna count anyone out of that group, it's
Chris.
Yeah. Chris
Kirkpatrick?
Kirkpatrick for sure. He can get his ass kicked.
Chris Kirkpatrick, get your ass kicked.
Nice.
Eminem.
Can you
Slim
name all
Shady.
5?
In sync?
You better.
It's
We've already
Chris.
named 3
yeah.
of them.
No, it's Chris, JT, Lance. I mean, now that I'm on the spot, I'm a little bit nervous. JC Chavez.
Who had one hit single? JC.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Who?
JC?
JC Chavez.
He was like
you
the
could've-
second. He was the second lead.
Yeah,
you
he was
could have
number
given
2
me
behind
20
JT.
guesses that I would never.
Oh, JC was the second lead, and then Joey
and then
Fatone.
Joey
Yeah.
Fatone, yeah.
JC was the second lead.
I could name you 3 of them. Again.
Oh,
That's funny.
I only know
oh
3.
God. I mean, JT. Everyone knows JT.
Well,
Yeah.
everyone knows JT.
Everyone knows JT.
Everyone knows JT.
And then Lance, like Lance
Lance-
was probably like the 4th most talented, but like just
But
because
his name was Lance Bass, and he like had like
He had the hair.
and
yeah.
and his sexual orientation was
Yeah,
gay.
that helped him out. And then, but JC was the most talented, like second one. And then Joey Fatone's funny, and then Howie's
Yeah.
just Howie. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, whenever I see like Joey Fatone like
Or
hosting
not Howie,
a show,
not Howie. Chris.
Yeah, Chris, get out.
Sorry, Howie and Chris are like interchangeable. They could be
I
in
know.
either
Both
group
of them.
and be
Bye.
fucks.
Yeah,
Should we do our vanity insanity?
yeah. Phil, did you have another one that you wanted to say?
No, he
Oh,
said it right.
No, I
I think
don't.
there's one more.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No, there was one from like 20 years ago.
20.
20. I remember this. This is stuck with me, and I swear, if I ever get a vanity plate, I will check to see if this is still
Vanity
available.
Insanity Hall of Fame
Yeah,
license plate here. You
It-
can actually check online to see if they're available.
and it's spelled out exactly how I'm going to say it.
Okay.
It was on like a old conversion van.
Oh, was it?
oh boy.
Was it Kidnap One?
No. It
You
was
should see if that's available. if you have a white conversion van,
Kidnap One.
Kidnap One.
No,
like
it was-
Air Force One.
guys, we just we have an induction. Oh, what was it? It's a white conversion van. Yeah, obvious. What's the license plate? Kidnap One. Well, really? Yep.
God, no, it was
Yo, guess what they did?
They kidnapped. It's crazy.
it was P B 4 U go.
Pee before you go.
P before you go.
Oh, I thought it was peanut butter before you go home.
No. So it's like, hey, we're gonna hit the road because you have a
Pee
kid
before you go.
Yeah,
Pee
you're
before you
walking
go.
out to the car and you're like, oh.
I gotta
Yep.
pee
I gotta
before I
pee
go.
Before I go.
That's what he said to the children before he kidnapped them.
Kidnap one.
Very well could have been pee before you go because you have a long ride across country.
Going from Alaska to Florida.
Yeah.
I don't know if Wayfair.com was around then though.
Yeah.
Find out.
Congratulations.
This is
You're
like
a
the early
bookshelf.
stages of the internet.
Anyways.
But those are all my vanity insanities that I have.
pee before you
So
go.
which one is your official submission if you had to choose one?
The
Can I
thing-
go?
Yeah.
You know what?
We'll do a commercial break
No,
when we get
no,
back.
no. I'm going K Daddy.
Okay.
You
I
have,
have
to go. K-Daddy.
I have to go.
That's a great submission for Van
Okay.
because that's so stupid. K-Daddy.
It's stupid.
Sean, what's your submission?
Mine?
What do you have?
All right, so I mean, I've seen some good ones, but like I honestly couldn't remember them all. And then you told me last week that
yeah.
hey, we're doing this again.
Yeah.
First one I saw, Back to Cal. Back to Cali. I'm
Like-
assuming is like what it was.
It was what, like Back to Cal?
Back I wrote it down. Hold on. I think it was BAK.
Mm-hmm.
No, BAC 2 CAL. Or it was blood alcohol content too hard to calibrate. They had too many.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it
Are
was
you sure
BA
that like they're just maybe fans of the podcast and they're like saying like we need to go back to having Callie on as
No,
a
I'm
guest
pretty
and-
sure it's
and
either they
questions?
wanted to go back to California.
I think that's a good one.
No, I think they either want to go back to California
Back to
or
California.
their BAC was too hard to calibrate.
Bad, yeah, I think it's blood alcohol content too hard to calibrate.
So I saw that one. That was the first one because
you
like,
never know the backstory,
exactly
so it could
Right.
be
exactly.
blood
So that was the
alcohol.
first one I saw, and then I'm like, you know what? I gotta write that down just in case I don't find anything else.
Good call.
Next one was Great Dane, GR8DNE. So obviously
like
that's
dogs,
Scooby Doo's
yeah.
car. 'Cause he's a Great Dane.
Okay.
And Velma's officially a lesbian.
Oh, is that what came out?
Yeah, they announced that today.
Okay, well,
So
did they?
yeah, that's the latest thing.
So
Velma's a
Th-
lesbian now.
they announced SpongeBob.
Yeah.
SpongeBob, that's weeks ago.
Again, it's all stuff that we
That's
already
old
knew.
news.
This
Right.
is all like, let's tell us, hey, Scooby's a dog. We all knew this.
Yeah, but
All
hey,
right.
that's your breaking news.
This one was gonna be my second guess, or my second one, but like I don't know if this person did this on purpose, but it was Schlep 2, SHLEP 2,
That's got to be a nickname, right?
I think it's either their last name or something. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way that you're calling yourself a schlep.
Yeah. Like their nickname is like Schlapensky.
Exact something.
Like
No,
that's their last name.
Yeah,
It's like Schlapensky.
yeah.
And
So,
they're
like-
like, everyone calls me Schlep.
Exactly. So I saw it, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I just don't trust that that's like
Yeah.
the thing. So the one I'm going with is Baddie. Baddi.
Baddie.
Baddie.
Oh, yeah.
They had a Michigan license
I'm a
plate,
tough guy.
had the M, and then just wrote Baddie. No, I think it's a girl.
Oh,
For
you think
sure.
so?
Oh, for sure. Baddie?
Yeah.
Well, with an I, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Baddie.
Oh.
yeah.
So they got the actual word, though.
Yeah,
I always,
they got
I always
Baddie.
have a little bit of respect when it's like they get the
You're the
word.
first one. You're the first
The
one.
When
full-
like you get
full
the
word?
full word. Like,
The
it's not
original Baddie. She's the
B-A-D-D,
original
one
Baddie.
E, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I have respect. Like, you got
That-
the word.
That's more of a girl's license plate than K Daddy, but I'm still going K Daddy is.
I think Kate is a guy. I'm going with that for sure.
you have to be
Yeah.
an ultra douche if you're.
Yes. You already have a vanity license plate.
Yeah, but call me K Daddy. What?
Hey, I'm
What
just
guy's
saying.
doing that?
I'm just saying.
All
right.
Gay Daddy.
I'm
What do you
sorry.
got?
So I don't have a list of license plates like you had.
I
I
wasn't
only
gonna
have-
do it, but when we went through lists,
I
had
know.
a,
But so I only have the one. The license plate I had, it said flexible.
oh,
Right?
yoga instructor.
I was gonna say yoga.
FLEXIBL.
Was that on a flex?
No.
Oh, bummer.
That
That would have
would've
been
been-
been too perfect.
That would have been cool.
Total disappointment by them.
But so like yeah, if your license plate's saying flexible, like you might as well
You're
like
down
just
to fuck.
yeah, you might as well put a sticker on the back of your car that's like I fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
like you're like a yoga instructor or something.
Yeah.
Regardless, you're flexible, you fuck.
What car was it?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
I don't remember. I don't write these details. I'm not
Can we
filing.
say it was
I'm
a
not
Flex?
filing a
can we
police
say it was a
report.
flex?
So it was a Ford Flex.
Nice.
Thank you.
nice.
And
Very-
the license plate
very
said
appropriate.
flexible.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Crazy.
I hope it was a girl. Because if it's
Yeah.
a guy, then it's like I don't
It's weird.
Yeah.
don't need it.
Yeah.
You don't need it regardless.
Yeah. True.
Gotcha. All right. Well, so yes, we had flexible. You're
Baddie.
I'm going to
K
go with
Daddy.
K
Hey, daddy.
That's our
We
vanity.
can't put a 3-person poll out, so
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, maybe we
That's
can
all right.
nowadays.
No,
maybe
it's
we
okay.
can now.
Maybe we can. Who knows? We'll post the whole video. We can do that now.
We can do that.
We
now.
can do that now. That's exciting. Phil, thank you for joining the podcast this week for Pizza My Life episode 29.
It has been a pleasure.
It
Has
has
been
been.
a
I really enjoyed myself.
Oh, it's
we
been a
enjoyed
good
having
time.
you.
Yeah.
The thing I of course ask everyone is, do you have anything to promote or recommend?
Nope.
Nope, that's wrong. Now, as per usual, let me tell the guests what
Your
they
wedding.
should be promoting is the rumors through the grapevine that a Distant Sun reunion show.
Ooh. The hottest of toppings.
The hottest.
Well, our friend's moving back from South Carolina.
Shout out to
so
Brian.
hopefully when he gets back,
Get the gang,
We-
get rid
we
of this big
can-
C going on,
yep, we can
and have a classic concert.
find a way to get all together and make it happen.
Aye.
And if there is a Distant Sun reunion, at least
Can we
20
break the news? If it happens.
This is the only way I'm breaking the news.
Okay. Good. Okay.
There will be at least 20 people at our concert.
Boom.
I could guarantee you that.
Yeah,
Boom.
and the so many listeners of A Pizza My Life.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait.
We'll share all the details.
So keep an ear out for that.
Mm-hmm. MySpace.com/dsun1. You can go
MySpace.
listen to them.
You think that the page is still up?
Probably.
Oh, probably not. I don't know. It
No,
might
probably
be.
is.
Actually,
Probably
might be.
is.
Might be.
What am I doing? Why didn't I wear my Distant Sun shirt?
That's on you.
I'm an idiot.
You chose pizza.
I had one for you.
Stupid, big dumb
Yeah.
idiot. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening. You can, of course, email us at apmlpod@gmail.com. So if you have questions, you have Vanity Insanity submissions, you have anything, feedback for the show, send it to us. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Find us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Like our posts. Subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Rate and review. Thank you for listening. I'm trying to get this ending just so smooth because it was a disaster last week.
So
Sean,
yeah, that departed.
That
Don't
sounds so
start.
good. Sounds so good.
Shout out to Wipey and the Duty Boys.
What?
I said I would do it. I did it.
Oh my god, I don't. We'll find out. Never. Guys, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
No one likes a dark butthole, apparently.
No.
It's just those white buttholes.